is the note-taking for intrinsic motivation, and the other one, note-taking for extrinsic motivation.
Okay.
For example, when you are talking about the business people, so you have to find out whether that is the intrinsic or the extrinsic.
Okay.
That is important.
Yes, sir. I'll see in that literature and I'll see if such things are there. Then I'll find it out.
Yeah, so you have to find out only those things.
Yes.
There are some note-taking that is intrinsic in nature.
Yes.
And particularly when you are talking about the business people, so they are very much aware about the profit and loss. So their specific interest is in profit and loss. Okay.
I'm trying to find out if I can put any things as categories for the questionnaire which we have seen, because I've only found one of that questionnaire only for note taking. Other questionnaire I have not found out as, means other one is there, but I think so they have put it up on online only like this. They must not have done a good psychometric evaluation and then created the thing. I'm not very sure of it. So I'm not working with that.
Write down your own questionnaire. That is the better.
Because the first literature.
First, you have to think about the domains. Domains is most important part.
Yes, I am taking down these all things as I'm reading the literature so that I could put
in the group now once.
Yes, that all topics I have included, sir. That all topics I have included the things there. Because not many people have done research on note-taking part.
Yeah, so note-taking, it varies. The college students note-taking and the school students note-taking are different.
Yes.
Usually college students note-taking mainly the coding. They are using different codes.
Yes.
They are, so you have to find out that is at which you want to collect the data.
Because actually, yes, colleges will be also available, but I'm not sure whether they'll permit us to collect the data or not. That is the biggest problem, sir. That is the biggest problem.
So you can think about the school students.
Yes, school students.
How school students are taking notes. You find out some of the good students and some of the poor students.
Yes.
Some students are not writing during the class hour.
Yes, not at all. Yes, sir.
And some students, they are writing their notes. They are writing. Whatever the teacher is telling, they are writing.
Yes.
So you have to find out first of all the domains.
This week I'll do this one, sir, domain one. And if I do it in between also, sir, I'll forward it to you to look after it.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Regarding the writing motivation, do you have any problem for literature review?
No, sir. Writing motivation, what I have seen with your literature, which you have shared with on the group, I'm well satisfied with that part of the thing. So
Okay.
I'll go with that only, with that questionnaire, writing questionnaire. I'll be going with that, sir, because I'm comfortable with that part of the thing. Actually, what I was thinking, sir, I was thinking which of the domain of writing motivation was favoring which of the note taking style or note. I was thinking of something like that,
Very
but
good.
I'm not getting the question. That is the thing, because that the first research which I have referred for this one was literature. In that they have written that they have taken a questionnaire and a focused group discussion, both the things they have done there, and this is how they have collected the thing about this thing. So focused, I was thinking if they had a questionnaire I would try to relate it, but since name was not given, I'm not able to pick up the questionnaire. That was the thing. Focused group, okay, focus, if you will do also focused group discussions, you'll come to know various styles of note taking which students are taking themselves, favoring.
One counseling, free counseling. Okay, my suggestion. I have also I have done same thing for collection of the domain.
Okay.
Okay. So sometimes I conducted focus group in this manner. That is, I am giving you the counseling to solve some of the problems.
Okay.
Okay. And then I arrange the focus group discussion.
Okay.
For example, so when I want to study the self-efficacy of agricultural farmers, I conducted focus group in order to give them counseling, that is prevention of suicide.
Okay.
So the farmers are committing suicide. So therefore, I conducted some focus group discussion with the farmers. I have given them counseling.
Okay.
Okay. And there I discussed various issues. So this is the way the psychologist can help the society also through the research project.
Okay. 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 Okay, sir. I'll then focus on this part of the thing and then try to.
Any college or any school, the college or school, they will allow, because they will get your support freely.
Yes, yes, sir. I'll start doing this work this week. Then I'll discuss with you how to do it up.
Yeah, if you want any permission from us, definitely we will give you permission.
Yes, sir. That I will start doing it. First, I'll prepare a module kind of a thing which I would like to discuss with them or to give with them, so that I could draw them information from them, and then I will be working how to think up of working out on them.
During my study, I have asked only one question to the students. Okay, this reading, writing, motivation.
Okay, which
that is, if nobody asks you to read the book, whether you want to read the textbook or not. So some students reported, no, I will not read.
Okay.
Some students reported yes. And those who said yes, I asked them, why do you want to read the textbook?
Yes, sir.
We have given some of the ideas. Likewise, the another group, that is, they told me that is, no, we will not study. So instead of they are telling, that is, I will not read the book. In that time, I can play.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So it is their perception. I am collecting all of their perception. And based upon that, I developed the theory about this reading and writing motivation. Why people want to read, why people want to write.
Yes, sir. Yeah, because your discussion on writing also, I was very convinced about those all points which you have mentioned as domains. Because yes, if I was I was supposed to put those questions on my own self, in one or two of the categories, I will also fall. Not all of the categories, but in one or two of the categories, I might also fall like this. So yes, we all do writing purpose because of that purpose only. Either we want to document or we want to have achievements. And that is why we put an extra effort towards that thing. Even the literature review was also talking about the literature which I am reading, sir, that is also telling about various kinds of note taking they have done based on like someone would be for structural wise they are doing. For some people it is different types. I think so 4 categories they have put it up, which they are studying. So if we try to find out that segment, then also we can go on with our research part.
Method, that is the Cornell method.
Yes, sir. Methods I have also got, sir. Methods I have also got. Cornell method is there where you draw the columns and then put topics and then discuss and describe it. So there are 3-4 types of, I have got the thing. Means description of those things are there, but how will I judge people or how will I put up them into such categories? I'm not able to understand that part of the thing.
No, you don't want to make any categorization. You want to find out the level of each domain.
Yes, my aim is also that only, sir.
That is the only thing. Because we are not telling you that is you are categorized in particular group. We are not categorizing any individual. We are telling you that is okay, your level of writing motivation on this particular area, maybe the application area or the documentation area or the recognition area. This. Therefore, we are suspecting that is if you want to change yourself, then you can follow this type of technique or this type of model.
Okay.
That is the applied psychometrics.
Yes. Means my aim was also something like this, sir, that I wanted to see which kind of writing skill is making which kind of note-taking thing.
Taking skill.
So my work would be to, since I have got 4 types of note taking there, I would try to put questionnaires onto that part of the thing, through which we could pick up which student wants which type of thing. Now I have also read, I think so, where it says that student keep shifting their note taking thing. Maybe depending, maybe like for example, even I also do that thing. Like, for example, if I am reading science, specifically, let me say biology, so I will draw pictures and then I will remember it more well and better. Whereas, suppose if I have to read my English thing, so I cannot draw it in the same way. So I will shift my style little bit to other things where I could remember the things. So same thing, I think so maybe other students might be also following the same thing. So we could pick up those things and work out.
Yeah, so you have to find out that is a note-taking from whom, which group.
I think
because
so.
Which group is important because the psychology counselor, they are following journaling. Yes, Barsha.
So some note taking.
Note taking of what? Note taking.
Yes.
If you think about the college students, so they are note taking, and the note taking of the high school students are different. For example, now you are telling about the biology. In the biology, note taking basically the drawing.
Yes.
You have to draw. And you have to indicate this particular part with some indicator. Okay, some indent you have to use. If it is related to the statistics, then again that is related to the graphical distribution. Students, they can easily understand statistics by the graphics. Okay. So each individual has some own procedure. So you have to think about the note-taking behavior, whether note-taking behavior varies with the subject or not. In case of English, there are some paragraphs, and for each paragraph, there is a common concept. And that concept you can write down above the paragraph or nearby the paragraph.
Yes.
So that during the examination, you need to not read total book.
Yes.
You just read only that particular.
Yes, sir, that is true.
So that is the note taking. And these are basically the intrinsic motivation. These are all intrinsic motivation.
And I'm not very sure. I don't think so extrinsic motivation works in note taking, sir, because even if you give them anything, they will not do it. That is what I have seen in my life.
And note taking, for example, examination is coming. Okay. Therefore, you are regularly going to your friend's house to get what she or he has studied. So, and you are collecting that notes.
Yes, sir. Collaborative note taking, what I am reading, that is also the section of study there. That is also, I've got the literature. I was studying that only. Collaborative or individual note taking, which is beneficial. That is the study, second one, which I am reading. So they say collaborative, but they in that abstract they have said that collaborative thing is good for academics, but means only for I think so if you want to make the notes and more informative and good, then you do a collaborative one. But individual note writing is good for academic writing and all purpose, where you would focus well onto that. So that part I have to explore. I have not finished that reading also. So I'm doing that also, collaborative. So there also that I reached whether it is collaborative one or whether it is individual one. So many categories come, sir. So how will we organize them all? It comes something like that. Like in one angle, you'll see there is collaborative also and individual also. Another angle, it is saying individual will have different styles of taking notes. So which one? So many things come up together. So we have to decide which one we will focus together, and then we'll put it up together.
Therefore, my suggestion, first you select your particular group of population.
Yes.
That is the most important part.
Most important part would begin there. Then only my study would start in that direction.
Spend some of the time with the poor student.
Okay.
They are not regularly going to the class. Okay. So how do they perform? Because we are good students.
It's true.
We know very much the intrinsic motivation.
Yes.
But there are some extrinsically motivated people. They are also taking the notes. I am just imagining my friends. That is, they are coming to my house during the examination. And after that, they have forgotten everything.
Yes, that always happens. With me also, it used to happen.
They told me, how do you remember all those things? And I'm telling them that is okay, because you are studying the matter part to part.
Yes.
But I am trying to read everything as a whole. So when you will study my answer, then you will find that is the whole books are there. But in case of their answer, only that particular chapter.
Section, yes, that section would be only present.
Yeah. So this is the observation of my professor. One professor told in the classroom, that is when we study Devdulal's answer, we find the whole book is there. You are not studying, but when we study your paper, then we find only that particular chapter you have focused.
Yes, even when I
Because
check answer sheets.
I am studying the whole book.
Yes.
Though that particular chapters are not in the syllabus, but still I am reading whole book.
Yes, that is also there. Even
maximum time in note taking.
Yes, even that is also in literature. So they also say that some people will only read one thing and then put it up there. Some people will have refer so many books, and
Yeah.
out of so many books, they'll pick up important things and put down on the notes. And that is what makes the difference part of the thing. That also happens. So
the library visit, that is very vital.
Yeah.
Library visit, Encyclopedia Britannica, check reading.
Yes.
Our period, we are spending our time for Encyclopedia Britannica.
Yes, sir.
But nowadays that is not required because everything is available in Google.
Yes, everything is available. That has reduced library part of the thing too much.
Part.
It is true. And much of online books are also now available, and online libraries have also started supporting. So that has reduced the thing of library part of the thing. That is true.
Yeah, during our time is different. Your time is different.
Yes, much of the things is because yes, I have also, one of the sir was saying that it is a total different experience to be there in library and then study and get the things, make your research work more exclusive like that. It takes much of the time that you will go to the library, you will go search what all things are there in that library, and then out of that thing you will pick up what is beneficial to you. Nowadays, yes, that is not done. We all sit, even I also sit at home only, and I try to search up as much of journals as possible there. So that is different, right? Because I have read in libraries and all, they had that microfilaments and all collections are there. So librarians also help a lot with providing you those microfilament collections and those all things for your research work.
Right.
But presently we don't do it like that.
Whether British Council or American Library nearby your place?
I have not checked it, sir. I have to check it. British Council. There must be there in Bangalore, sir, because so many British Council things they do it here. So there must be there British Library, but I have to check it out how far it is.
Yeah.
Once in a while I can visit there. Because I guess British Council Library, even I have heard it to be very good part of the thing.
Yeah, there you can find out many things. If you go to the library, then you can see that is how the students or how the readers are taking their notes.
Yes, that is also true. I'll give a visit. I'll plan it out once and I'll go and see how they are taking the things. Because the college where I read, that college, they had got good books, library books, and I am very fond of reading books. So when I went there, I used to take out so many books and pile up and keep together. And then out of that, I'll take out one and read. And then they all will see me like, what has happened to you? Why are you reading so many things? It means I was an alien person in that place. I think so, sir. It was something I was feeling awkward if I'll take out 4 books with, oh my God, what they will say. They used to do like that, sir, to me. So I used to feel bad. After that, I stopped going to library. And they used to sit and talk. So I used to find out time when no one will see me there. At that time, I will visit the library. I used to know various books which were there, which would be of my benefit and all. And those students will say, what, like statistics was one of the chapter which was going on. So they were saying, oh my God, statistics is so tough. And I love mathematics, so I was fond of, and I had seen in library one fact book was there of statistics there. So when the chapter was done, I went back to library to see, to clarify my things which I have not understood there in the classroom. So that book has been very helpful for me to study statistics there. But they will be not doing this. But yes, this was for psychology department, sir. There was developmental studies department. They also have got a statistics there. So when they started studying, I saw their question paper also. They have got good question paper where they have to solve those things, problems of statistics, and they have to do those things, because developmental studies without that is not possible. So they had good studies. So they referred these books and they knew about these books quite well, because they have to do the problems in their exams. But in psychology, not much of the questions are there, so they don't study much of the things. That is what I found out, sir. So that was there with me.
And the more you take the notes, the more you will be the clear. The more clarity will be there.
This is one of the reasons they have given.
Note taking important for the analysis purpose.
Yes.
In future, you can do lot of analysis if you maintain the notes.
Yes. So they also were talking about now short-term notes and long-term notes. Earlier, what people used to say that they used to write notes, and that those notes were also published, like what Aristotle said and what Aristotle students said. Those all things are recorded as a notes, and those are published there, and that is what through which the researchers have picked up the points and started talking about note taking and all. So those all things are also what is being discussed. Now we have presently shifted to another scenario where we study the thing, we make notes, we write it on exam, and then we forget about it and then throw it up. So that thing is also being there.
Yeah, that is extrinsically motivated.
Yes.
These students are extrinsically motivated. They want to pass the examination. So after that, no touch.
No touch of those things are there. Yes.
Psychology.
Yes, that is true part of the things. So these all things, even I have observed it and I have also seen it. So I have to now put those things together in my research work. I have to gather those all things and see how I will put it up.
So first part is the population selection. Second part is the domain selection. At least you have to select 5 domains. And after that, you will write down some of the statements.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
For each domain. So if you start with the 5 statements for each domain, the total number of items will be 25.
25 would be there.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And after that, you will find that is maybe some of the items they are correlated with each other.
Yes.
or not. Okay,
Uh,
so that part also there.
mm.
And during writing the item, you always write the item in such a manner so that there will be no complex sentence.
Yes, sir.
Okay. It should be very simple sentence,
Yes, a simple sentence, short sentence.
short sentence. At least you maintain one finite word.
Yes, sir. Yes, I'll work on these four things. These three things I'll start doing it. Population, I will sort it out in a day or two, sir, and then let you know. Because I'm still thinking, I'm really fearing, sir, whether I'll be able to do the data collection like this or not. That is the biggest fear. Okay, that's why I'm not saying.
Actually, that type of fear everywhere. But if you be very much strategic, then that fear gone. Strategic means you can tell the college or teach school, that is, you will provide some support to the school.
Okay. Yes, sir, because otherwise they don't allow to enter into the premises for any purpose, even not for discussion also, they are not even open for.
Yeah.
This is true part of the thing. So this I will plan it out. And let me do 2 days work to what I can provide them so that I could enter into colleges. And then if I can enter, then it's good. If not, I'll shift it back to school setup. That would be what would be the thing.
That is the part of, in case of the college, there is one criteria, extramural.
What is that, sir?
Extramural means this is the activity that is without the direct academic work. What are the extramural activities you have done?
Yes, they ask these things also.
It is also in the NAC report.
So
everybody is conscious about NAC.
Yes.
If you can provide them some support, they can enhance their NAC. So definitely you will be.
Yes, let me work on NAC then. Okay. So that what I can pick up and what I'm good at, I can put it them for them.
Yes, it is their need. It is their need. And again, they have to understand the writing motivation of their students.
Yes. Because actually, sir, that was a PU college. So 12th standard student was there. She failed her examination in chemistry. So she was asking, I was teaching her about those things. So then when I talked to her, she said that we are from 10th standard. After 10th standard, we went to 11, 12 in that is a PU college, and then graduation college is also there attached to it. So now all teachers expect us to be like a graduate students only. They don't treat us as a 10th standard student or 11th standard student. Okay, so they find it great difficulty to transition from 10th to graduate level. In 11, 12, they feel lost. Nothing has happened to them, and that is what she scored very less marks in chemistry when she gave her exam. But after teaching her, she passed the exam. She got 14 in her first exam. Okay, and sir, after her second exam, she got 45 in that same exam. After 20, I have only taught them for 20-25 days only, sir. But the way I have helped her, she says that that is what she was expecting to happen in 11, 12, and that is missing. So I feel that part of the thing when it becomes to a PU college, sir, we start saying that these students are college-like students. they are college students, and while the students think that we have just come out of the school only, we should be fed like that. So that thing does not happens very well. That transition period is not happening very well, sir. And I feel that is one of the reason why they are not performing very well. And if a same student is performing and giving 45 marks, that shows that she could have done the same thing there also in the first go itself. I just gave her only, I was sitting with her and I was saying that this is important, that much I have told her. Do go and study. I have only told her this much, sir, for 20 days. Okay, sir. And in 20 days, she made it up this much. So that difference, and yes, I was also talking to her. She brought the old board paper exams. So I told, see, this is what we are studying. See, you know the answer, but when you write the exam, you think, oh my God, so many things I have to read and I have to write. And that is what you are not able to do the thing. So this is how the thing happens with them, sir. And she said, yes, this is what is the thing. And maybe these are pick points must be the thing which she must have picked up, and she started focusing and studying like that, and she made it up. I was happy to see that, yes, she improved well. But these all things makes me to think what makes you to take notes, what makes you to improve in your studies and bring about a difference in your own self.
Yeah, the students of chemistry, they are taking the notes, but their notes is totally different. They are lot of the balls and how these type of balls are
Yes, sir.
with each other. So they are doing that type of things.
That makes it easy to
all they are molecules, maybe.
Yes, they are molecules, sir.
Molecules and how the molecules are attached with each other.
So even chemistry, they study those things with ball models only, sir. Na? So
Yeah.
to understand how model it would look like.
Yes, several balls.
Yes, colorful balls, because they have to show that, yes, if I will turn it this way, will it be same or not? So with colorful balls, they show that it is not same. So that is why their properties differ, and that all things they teach them. So yeah. It was something like that. So these all things made me think of actually approaching about note-taking skills of students there. When I saw your writing and reading questionnaire, because I thought, yes, if we can work on finding out which writing domain is going with which kind of note taking, we could increase, we could help those students improve on that, like how we work with our learning styles. This is what we use in classrooms, sir. We find out which student is reading type of student, which student is writing type of, which is kinesthetic type. So we will try to provide them such kind of things that boosts their morale. Like I study a lot of things. My teachers had much difficulty managing with other students with me, because I would always, maybe because of my age and everything, that difference was also there with my students. I went to study with 22 3 years of student, and I am much elder to them. So my way of studying and their way of studying was totally different. That was what was the happening, sir. They just used to study part of the thing, and I wanted to know things, so I used to study. So what my teacher used to do, she would always leave one tag back behind that, yes, this is the thing, you can search out. And that made me to study.
There is one moderating variable. This moderating variable is learning strategy.
Yes, sir.
So there are 4 types of strategy. Strategy 1 is the surface.
Yes.
So superficial. Just that is the surface. They are not going to the deep. The second stage is the achieving. Achieving people, they are only think about the examination marks.
Yes, achievement only, yes.
Okay. Number 3 is the deep. Deep people, they are not concerned with the text. Okay, they are reading the text. After that, they are relating the text material with something other, and they are involved in that particular area. So they have forgotten the text issue.
Yes.
Okay, for example, Sir Isaac Newton, Rabindranath Tagore.
Yes.
So these people, they are the deep people. And fourth one, deep achieving.
Yes.
Deep achieving, they are basically the research scholars of ISI, IIT, all those things.
Yes, sir.
There is a time limit. Within the 4 years or 5 years, you have to finish your PhD.
Yes, sir.
So they are the deep achieving. So when we are selecting the students, we are always searching for deep achieving. Okay. The students who are deep, you will be in trouble because they cannot finish their PhD in time.
Yes.
So as a supervisor, you will be in trouble.
Yes, true. No,
Okay.
yeah, true, very true.
I am also telling all the students of your group, this applied psychometrics, be deep achieving.
No, it is required.
And maintain the time. You always maintain the time. Otherwise, you will be lost.
My one of my fear is that only, sir. That is why I fear, because I think a lot and I think big also, too big. It is like that. So it
That
should
is
not
not
happen.
for the latter life. Life is there. So when you do the PhD, at that time you can think about it. But now it is a small period, only a 6 months period, already 1 month over. So now you have 5 months only. With that time, you have to finish your dissertation.
Yes.
Therefore, you must be very much concerned about it.
So I've started that, what you have said, sir. Even I do that part of the thing, column. I make the chart work where I write what I'm studying so that I could pick up and put it them on my literature review part of the thing. So that, so I started that part and picking up my points. I have to do one more documentation where I write literature also together wise. So I put those things together, and then I think how I have to connect these all lines together. What is these things are meaning to me? Why I've picked them up? And so, because when I study literature, so many points are there which I like so much out of them. So I'll pick it up. But when I have to think together with my thesis work, that should go long. So I do like that work, sir. So this is what I have planned it up. I'm starting it. I have started half of the thing I started. I'll put it up together.
That's good.
Then I'll start, because in my first research also I did it like that, sir. So even this one also I'm thinking of doing it like that only, so that I will not lag behind of my time. At least my literature review is ready, then other things I can work out as much as I have done that part of my work. So I'm focusing on that part of the thing. That is there. I'll share the documents with you also, sir. Let me first organize it up once. Then I'll show, because in my Zoom, my system does not shows my screen, sir. I've tried it many times, but it is, I think some setting problem is there with that. It does not shows up. So I have got difficulty here.
Acha, acha.
That part.
Okay. So now I am telling you, that is, you always try to observe the note-taking behavior of the students
Yes, sir.
who are extrinsically motivated.
Yes, that is what I have not found out. So I'll start doing that one.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Because you are the intrinsically motivated student. Therefore, you can easily relate the intrinsically motivated
Yes, sir.
note-taking behavior. But how the extrinsically motivated student, they are doing taking the notes, and that is unknown to you.
Yes, sir. So I will find, I'll start looking out for those things here.
Usually you find procrastination very high.
Yes, sir. Procrastination is very high, sir. Lot of, even in intrinsically motivate people also, they sometimes enter into procrastination. They have to frame their thought processes in order to come back to their old status. That is what is there.
Yeah, sometimes it happens, right?
So means maybe because they are self-aware, so they take care of these things and they early pick up the things, whereas other people don't pick up, and at last what happens, everything piles up, and then it becomes, oh my God, how we will finish. So it does not work out well with them, that part of the thing. So this is how they have done it, sir.
Okay, so it's a very nice conversation with you.
Yes, sir. I have learned many things from you also, sir.
So learning from you, that is what are your particular problems. I have tried to locate that problems. So now may I close it, Farah?
Sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Good day, sir.
Good day.